It's hard to be sad or upset when someone judges you, right? We've all been there, worried about how we're perceived, trying to fit into the mold society or even our own circles expect of us. But what if there was a way out of this cycle? What if you could regain your inner peace and happiness by letting go of your need for external validation? Imagine waking up each day with clarity and confidence, where your choices are guided by your own values and aspirations instead of fear of judgment from others. Today we dive deep into the liberating power of not caring what others think. This is not just rebellion or defiance. It's about finding true authenticity and fulfillment. Join us on this journey as we explore how embracing your true self can change your life for the better. And yes, stay tuned until the end. We have something special for you to inspire and empower you on your journey of self-discovery. Let's begin this empowering exploration together. The joy of being yourself. When you wake up, your first thoughts are entirely your own, free from what society expects or worrying about what others think. You choose clothes that make you feel good, not just to fit in or please others. As the day goes on, you freely share your thoughts and feelings, knowing that some may disagree, but your voice matters. How wonderful is this freedom? This freedom to be you feeds your soul like water is essential to your body. It fills a deep need you may not have known existed. When you begin to accept your true self and accept who you are, you will wonder how you will live differently. Why is this so important? When you have the freedom to be you, you can be truly authentic, which is otherwise hard to achieve. You don't pretend to be who you are, which is annoying. You don't waste energy trying to fit in or maintain your appearance. Instead, you use that energy for your dreams and growth, reduction of stress and anxiety. These are two big problems that we often face, sometimes without knowing how much they affect us. Hovering over us is the idea that we have to live up to the expectations of others. It makes us worry and overthink everything. What if they don't like my clothes? And if they criticize my work? We regret what we didn't say or do. These worries multiply, filling our minds and making us feel overwhelmed and tired. When you stop caring about other people's opinions, your mindset changes. Your mind clears, allowing you to see things as they really are, not as you worry others will see them. This new clarity brings a fresh perspective that focuses on one's own thoughts and feelings instead of others. You will find that decision-making becomes easier because you are now guided by your intuition and understanding of right and wrong, rather than fear of what others may think. The emotional impact of stress and anxiety is greatly reduced. When you stop worrying about other people's opinions, your heart won't skip a beat at the thought of someone judging you. The discomfort in your stomach will disappear when you no longer cling to past conversations and how to make others happy. Your body begins to relax, which helps clear your mind. This creates a virtuous cycle that improves your overall well-being. Also, when stress and anxiety are reduced, your energy level will increase. You stop wasting mental and physical energy on unnecessary worry. This extra energy can be used for beneficial activities, hobbies, improving relationships, and promoting personal and spiritual growth. Don't try to please others. Trying to make others happy often means sacrificing your own happiness and growth. It is like giving water from your well to others. While it's friendly, it can leave you dry if you don't fill your well. When you focus on your own needs instead of other people's opinions, you change. Free from external judgments, you will find a deep inner strength. Your actions change from duty to what you really want. This does not mean that you stop caring about others. It means being honest with yourself. People often think that putting yourself first is selfish, but that's not true. True self-love benefits both you and the people around you. When you act with self-respect and inner peace, you will be a better parent, friend, and community member. You spread positivity and lift others up. Think of the mental and emotional energy saved. Living up to other people's expectations is tiring, and often you can't make everyone happy no matter how hard you try. Breaking free from this cycle saves your energy for what's really important to you: your hobbies, relationships, and spiritual growth. Building healthy boundaries. Another benefit of not worrying about what others think is setting healthy boundaries. These boundaries protect your emotional and mental health and mark your personal space. It shows self-respect, tells you and others that your well-being is important and deserves care. Freedom from societal norms. Almost everyone has felt the pressure to conform to someone else's expectations, a challenge that usually begins in childhood. From a young age, we are bombarded with ideas about how we should look, act, and what goals we should strive for. These perceptions come from family, friends, media, and society. This pressure can be intense, and more importantly, it can lead us away from finding and accepting our true selves. Cost of compliance. Constantly changing to meet the expectations of others or to conform to social norms becomes costly. First, it's tiring. Mental, emotional, and sometimes physical energy to maintain a facade or change behavior to please others. Second, by exchanging parts of yourself for others, you imply that your true self is not good enough. It damages your self-esteem and self-esteem. Over time, you may lose your true identity as your authentic self gets buried under the fake personas you created to accept or be accepted. The liberation of embracing your uniqueness. Think about the change that happens when you stop trying to fit in and start celebrating your uniqueness. It is like returning home after a long and tiring journey. You will feel relief, comfort, and deep happiness when you accept yourself, faults and all. By letting go of the pressure to meet other people's expectations, you free up a lot of energy and mental capacity. This energy can be used for activities that feed your soul and make you truly happy. Evaluating your true self. Valuing and showing your true self is a form of self-love. The more you accept yourself, the less you need the approval of others. An amazing thing happens when you stop looking for external approval. The world begins to accept you as you are. Reality leads to real relationships. When you're honest with yourself, you attract authentic relationships that make your life impossible when you're trying to fit in. Freedom of authenticity. It's a great feeling of freedom to be boldly yourself. This freedom inspires creativity and courage. You are willing to take risks and step out of your comfort zone without worrying about what others think. Each experience becomes deeper and more meaningful, guided by your authentic choices and actions. You find happiness within yourself, finding happiness within. We all seek happiness often by looking outside ourselves, to other people or things. But being happy for others makes our emotional well-being fragile. It's like giving the key to your happiness to someone else, be it friends, family, or society. Imagine the wonderful garden of your happiness within you. If others are in control, they can care or ignore it. Taking care of your garden ensures that it is well looked after. You water the plants, drive away unwanted ones, and enjoy the flowers. You become the gardener of your own happiness by nurturing it with self-love and understanding. Emotional durability. When you take control of your happiness, you gain instant flexibility. Life has ups and downs and is full of unexpected challenges. When your happiness comes from within, you are ready to face these difficulties without falling apart. Why? Because your well-being does not depend on external circumstances. You don't need everything around you to be perfect to feel good. You have built within yourself a personal place of joy, a place to which you can always turn regardless of external events. This flexibility means that you are less reactive to life's ups and downs because you are not constantly looking for joy externally. Your emotions do not fluctuate wildly with external events. You become more emotionally stable and focused. Fix. When you are responsible for your own happiness, you don't burden others with your emotional needs. This allows them to be themselves, which leads to deeper and more authentic connections. In such relationships, both people are whole on their own, enhancing each other's lives without relying on the other to fill the void. Building a harbor of inner joy. Building that place of quiet inner joy begins with knowing and accepting yourself. Spend time understanding your likes, dislikes, passions, fears, and deeper desires. Accept every part of yourself. The more aware you are, the easier it is to create a happy environment for yourself. Also, practice gratitude. Appreciating the good things in your life instead of focusing on what's missing can greatly increase your contentment. Remember that joy in simple things like a beautiful sunset. A conversation with a friend or a good book shows that it is abundant and easy to find. Finally, do things that align with your values and inspire you. What you love naturally leads to happiness. Conclusion: now is the time to take a powerful step. Stop worrying about what others think and start living a life of authenticity, happiness, and spiritual richness. Embracing this path takes courage and self-awareness, but every step you take to be true to yourself is a step toward personal liberation and growth. Start your incredible new life today, where you define your worth and happiness on your own terms. Remember that you are perfectly fine just the way you are. Celebrate your uniqueness and appreciate the journey of self-discovery. At the end of this video, we invite you to reflect on your journey to authenticity. Share your experiences in the comments below. Your stories can inspire and support others on their journey. Share this video with someone you love who could benefit from these insights. Wishing you a wonderful end to the day filled with self-acceptance, joy, and meaningful relationships. Continue to grow the light within you and shine it brightly in the world.